Hello everyone, good evening, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some RuneScape, shall we? Nickman, Episcocat, Marinerd. Hello everybody, how are you doing? So good to see you. Nickman is pointing out as we get started here that I'm almost on my 1-year anniversary for RuneScape. It's amazing. It's been such a fun ride. And I feel like I've barely scratched the surface, which is crazy. Hey, Deadeye. Hello, my friend. Good evening. So, here I am in the crone's house, and I do want to say, I was reading one of the comments on the most recent YouTube video, and our friend Arctic Gaming was pointing out that which I think is funny, that it's very fortunate that the crone is still alive and able to give us the help we need to defeat Necroverus. Otherwise, the people in the town who have been turned in Port Phasmatis, who've been turned into ghosts, would be ghosts for eternity. So, because the secret would die with her, basically. That's a good question, Nickman. It depends on how frequently you play. But in vanilla WoW, after a year, you'd probably be at the end game content. I mean, this game just has so much content, it's bananas. So, if I was looking at the quest to try to sort out what I'm even supposed to be doing right now, the crone wants the Book of Hericanto, the Robes of Necroverus, and something to translate the Book of Hericanto in order to perform a enchantment on my Amulet of Ghost Speak, which will let me command Necroverus to do my bidding. She also gave me this toy boat, which was made by her son when he was a young boy, and it's a model of the same pirate ship that he sailed away in when he later ran away. So, I think we want to first try to repair this ship. You need some silk to replace the flag, and something to sew the boat, and something to cut the flag to the right size. Okay. Neo, good evening, my friend. Arya, hello, how you doing? Hey, Sir Theodore, so good to see you. Happy Wednesday indeed. I have all kinds of plans for Necroverus once I can command him with my Ghost Speak amulet. Now, she doesn't say if the Ghost Speak amulet will also let me mind control all other ghosts, but probably not. Wouldn't that be ridiculous? Alright, so I think the first thing we want to do is just kind of work on repairing this ship. So we need silk, is what she said. And let me look at the quest overview and see. So we need silk thread. Let's see. 3 colors of dye. Okay, I don't know about that, but I definitely have bucket of slime, and I have nettles, and a bunch of infernal ashes. So let me go to the bank and get the silk. See if I need anything else to repair this ship. Alright. Hello, Grand Exchange. How are you doing? And I'm just going to roll up here and bank with the banker. Alright, so they said silk. Oh, by the way, let me go back to this. Nickman was pointing out quite astutely that I'm almost full up on my bank. And he was saying, like, this means it's time for you to organize your bank. And I was just bantering back happily with him and saying, no, this means it's time to use a bond to buy more bank spaces instead of organizing. Hey, Moldy Jello. Good evening, my friend. I call myself an incompetent gamer because I want to apologize in advance for all of the mistakes I will invariably make. But I could also be a doctor for fellow incompetent gamers because I can at least sympathize. Now, spider silk is not the same thing as silk thread, correct? Let me look at this. They want me to have something specifically called silk. So can I use spider silk in the place of silk? I've been great, Moldy Jello. How you been doing? Good to see you, my friend. Let's see what the old Grand Exchange has to say about this. First of all, silk. Oh no, it is different. Yep. You need regular silk. Okay, so let's just buy ourselves one. And just put it in our old inventory there. And let's check. You could steal some from the Ardoin market. That's so funny. Raise my thievery skill. What would Sir Theodore say about that option, Nickman? Alright, so we're going to... Crispy coming in fast and furious with a food joke. Perfect. On point, Crispy. What does a nut say when it sneezes? Cashew. God, I love cashews. Alright. Thread. Do I have any? I do. How you doing, Crispy? Good to see you, my friend. Have you tried out New World yet, Crispy? Or are you still playing that survival space game? Wow. Isn't that crazy, Sir Theodore? I didn't know it was that rare. It's interesting that you can't use spider silk. They're like, no, 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 no. It has to be silk from a silkworm. Okay, so we've got the thread. We've got this. All right, I replaced the toy boat's missing flag. Let me inspect it. The top of the flag is white. The skull emblem is white, and the bottom flag is white. See, and this is why we need the dyes, I imagine. Yes, Moldy Jello. Crispy was playing Breath Edge that I believe he got on Xbox Game Pass, and it sounded really cool. I'm playing the underwater survival game Subnautica, but a no oxygen survival game is very similar. So let's go look at ships and try to match this up. I don't know if it's going to be as simple as just going to Port Sarim and looking for a pirate ship there and then making it look like that, or if I need to talk to somebody to get clues about what to make this look like. I do know where to buy dyes, and that is from our favorite witch in Draenor, but we're not there yet. Let me just teleport over to Port Sarim and see if there's a boat there. I could be doing this completely wrong. So it's a Mauritania ship, so it's a ship that goes to Mauritania, right? And we've taken a ship to Mauritania before. Or it's a ship that's docked in Mauritania. Oh, you're right, Sir Theodore. And we went to the pirate town, didn't we? Actually, well, the only pirate town that I remember is the one that's by Karamja, that's like the Fast and the Furious place where they were right up here. This little pirate den of iniquity that they buy the special fish that you can catch. I'm losing the name, but if you're saying it's in Mauritania, then there's probably piracy going on along the coast somewhere. Hey, dragon. Good evening, my friend. She wants some chocolate. Is she selling chocolate for her school, Crispy? Alright, so this is the town that I'm thinking of that's the pirate town, but this isn't in Mauritania, so this is probably not... It also doesn't seem to have any ships. So, let me think and find a different place. Yeah. So, let's see. Alphonse, the waiter, the shrimp and parrot. No thanks. Yeah, this is the Karambwan, that's what he does. But there's no ship in here. So let me teleport then. Back to Canifis, I guess? I'm just going to poke around, see what I can find vis-a-vis pirate shippery around here. In Port Phasmatis itself, but she says that her son left. Now, there was that guy who was like the barkeep. So let's check it out. Let's see if we can see one of these ships. I don't know if the Krun's son is alive because he left the town. Let's look around. Let's just take a peek. I know. Isn't that sick? Crispy, that's how much they can siphon off of you. So here's a pirate ship, but it doesn't have any coloring to it, really. Let me see if I can explore this. Open the chest. It's locked. It's empty. Is that surprising? No. I'm looking through a pirate ship. Oh my sweet Moses. A giant lobster came out of there. Let me turn it up. Yeah, it is kind of a fun little ditty. A Pisky Cat. I like it too. Let me turn it up, see if you guys can hear it. Can you guys hear this music okay? I can hear it, but is it too quiet? Let me go up these steps. Or this ladder, I should say. I mean, but really in RuneScape, ladders are pretty much steps, aren't they? Just a little faint? Okay. Let me try to crank it for you. See if this gets any better. Oh my god. It's One-Eyed Willy. Is this your toy boat? The old man inspects the toy boat. No, I made a toy boat a long while ago, but the colors on the flag were different. Ah, okay. So, here we go. So this is the thing. Don't make it much louder, Nickman. Okay, then this is a good volume. Perfect. This appears to be the Crone's son, who is also a really old dude. But, as I suspected, we need to dye this ship correctly. Good call, Nickman. But he says the colors on the flag were different. But how do I know what colors they were? Can I talk to you? What's your name? I don't remember. Everyone around here just calls me boy. But you're 80 years old. And now, I will say, he's very old, but man, has he kept his physique. He looks great. You're the cabin boy? Yes, and proud of it. Chris Elliott, cabin boy. Can I have the key to the chest? Hang on, let me ask the captain. The old man cocks an ear toward the pirate captain's skeleton. The captain says no. Alright, let me talk to the cap. The pirate captain ignores you and continues to stare lifelessly at nothing as he has clearly been dead for some time. Yes, he has. Oh my. Alright, let me examine him. Seen better days, I'll say. He's got a nice lean to him. I do admire his chair, which has the ship's wheel as the back of the chair. That's a very clever chair for a captain to be sitting in. It's got a good sense of humor to it, that chair. Let's look over here. Now it's locked. Alright, so we're going to have to figure out what colors this thing is supposed to be. And, of course, I could always just do the process of elimination. Oh, there's a chest over there, but it's locked, so I'm not going to be able to do anything with it, am I? Let me look around, see if we can figure out the official colors of, like, Mauritania. Jump it. Jump it. Oh, I took some damage. I love when I get hurt doing agility-based stuff. It's so funny. Alright, let's get it. Ooh, nice form. Ow. 82. Took a little damage. Open that chest. Search it. You find a piece of map inside the chest. Oh, alright. Let me examine it. A section of map of some kind. Okay, well, we have some map. Some map is better than no map. Alright. So I still am not seeing any color on this particular ship. Let's go to the... Let's search the area above the captain's quarters. Just kind of check out what's going on there. Bum 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 bum. Alright. Almost there. I crossed the gangplank. Alright. Let me go up the ladder. Well, whichever ladder I can get to. No, go up the ladder. There you go. Whoa. La Muerta surprised me. Alright. Locked. Hey, Imholic. Good evening. So good to see you. How you been? Search the mast. You could see a tattered flag blowing in the wind. The wind is blowing too hard to make out any details. Can I lower the mast? Examine it. High above here is a tattered flag blowing in the wind. Let's see here. This chest is closed, and this one is open, but there's nothing in it. Alright. So, unfortunately, the wind is blowing. Oh, I can search these boxes. Let's check this out. Nothing interesting. I bet there is. Darn. Wind speed will change. Oh, I see. It's low. Here, search it now. Oh, I see. Oh, wow. Thank you for pointing this out. So above me, it says wind speed. So we need to wait until the wind speed is low. Yeah, search it. The bottom half of the flag is colored red. Okay, great. And let me try to search it again and see if I can see out any more information. Okay, so we know the bottom half is red. I'm doing great, Imholic. Hey, Mr. Pibbs. Good evening, my friend. So good to see you. Thanks for asking, Imholic. So glad to have you back. I need to look at... I don't think I can inspect any of the other masts, unfortunately. Just the one. So I know that the bottom half is red. Let's see if I can see anything else about these flags. The flag is 3 colors. Touché. Because if I inspect the boat, it says the flag is, the top is white, the skull is white, and the bottom is white. So I know I need to dye it red. I wonder if I dye it red and come back, the bottom part anyway, if the dude would give me any more information, or if he would still say the same thing about his flag. Aha! Awesome, Imholic. Well, I'm glad you've been watching the vids. hope you're doing well. It is good to have you. Oh my god, look at these undead cows. Now that is disturbing. It is good to have you again. Oh, okay, thank you for explaining that. See, that is the problem. Okay, I'm looking for another clue, and I don't know if you guys saw, but I did search at low wind speed again to see if I would spot a different part of the flag, but I saw the bottom part again, and so I thought that all I would see on this particular flag was the bottom part, but Nickman is clarifying that it's RNG. So, oh, the skull is blue. Perfect. Okay. The skull is blue. All right. Thank you. That saves me a lot of heartache. All right, let's get this on low wind speed. Bam. Bottom half red. Huh. Top half is orange. So it's orange, blue, and red. Fantastic. All right, everybody. We did a little science here, and now we're going to go over to terrifying Draenor. And talk to the witch and get some dye. Now, if I remember correctly, sometimes you have to have some silly items to get the dyes. So, let's just see what we need. Chillin' in Draenor. I know, I was trying to think, like, but, yeah, they're very flashy pirates. I can't even imagine what kind of color scheme they're going for there. You would never... You don't really see the orange. Oh, here she is. Everybody, it's my favorite. The triangular wind chimes. It's a witch. We're going in. Oh, you have the dyes already? That's pretty slick. Let's see what they take. More. Can you make dyes for me, please? I need red. 3 red berries and 5 coins. Oh god. Alright. Let me go to the bank. Oh, Imholic, thank you so much for the offer. Not that I know of right now. I think I'm doing okay. Just your presence is so good. I was just thinking about you the other day, Imholic. I was like, I miss those wrenches that Imholic is always holding out. Okay, let me go here. Yeah, they're like trolling you with how conspicuous their flag is. You see that, I only have 1 red berry. Boy, that's a shame. That is a shame. Oh, that's so good, Imholic. Yes, my videos are definitely good as YouTube Ambien. I hope they're relaxing. I hope they are so chill that you pass out and have good, relaxing dreams. Okay, I don't have enough red berries. But I can get them. We know how to get stuff. Aggie's doing a giveaway. She dropped some on the floor. Let's see, Aggie. Where are they? Make dyes. Blue dye requires woad leaves. Well, I have that, and yellow requires onions. Okay. Oh, there they are. Hey, thank you. I got blue dye. Alright, so that's the woad leaves. I have woad leaves. Oh, there's red. And there's another red. Very clever that Aggie is... It's quite fortunate that she's giving this stuff away. Now, can I mix these on my own, or do I need a container to mix and make the orange? They grow outside the walls of Varric? Oh. Exactly, Imholic. I am not in a rush. I am not trying to get to the end game and beat Arc Glacier on the most difficult level. Kuro, good evening, my friend. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm gonna get some red berries on my own right now. Let me do this. I remember that. Let's see. Oh, and there's onions out here, too. I'm doing great, Kuro. How are you doing? Good to see you, my friend. I'm about to steal so much stuff from these people. But let's get the red berries. Beep, 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 beep. Here, open this gate. You got onions? Or are you just cabbage people? Nah, there's no onions here. It's a disaster. I think there's onions on the farm in Draenor, though. Hey, hey, Captain Duck. Good evening, my friend. How you doing? Very nice to see you. Ah, there's the red berries. Excellent, thank you. I do like just getting some of these ingredients on my own and just being like a real trooper. Oh, they don't stack? Boy, that's a shame. I'm so glad to hear that, Kuro. You are doing better each day. Oh, those are not the right berries. Drop it. Drop it. Get the red berry. Alright. Oh. The quest that got replaced by the Viking quest that I did, huh? Alright, perfect. And I know where to get woad leaves, and I also know where to get onions, so I'm going to just call it a wrap on this stuff. Boom. Alright, we got the dyes. So, let's see. If I remember correctly, let me say this out loud to you guys just to trace it. The bottom of the flag is red, the top is orange, and the skull is blue. Does that sound like I've got it right? Alright, I'm going to go skull blue. And I'm going to go orange on that. And I'm going to use the red dye on this for the bottom. Alright, let me see it. So we've got the top half is orange, the skull is blue, and the bottom is red. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to then teleport back to Candy Fist, but in one moment, actually, because I'd like to go in and just deposit some of these red berries in my bank. Imholic, I have only very little. The one boss that I kind of want to do that people have been recommending is the Barrow brothers, I believe. But I have beaten with, and I emphasize, with everyone's help and Nickman's help, we did beat Arc Glacier on the first 2 levels. I beat the King Black Dragon and the Mole